Hey guys, this is Sierra back here with another episode. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great day. I'm doing pretty well. I will say the weather's not too pretty today, but that's okay. Little rain never hurt anybody. So you guys might be wondering what I'm doing out here, and I've kind of mentioned this before, but I wanted to go ahead and get started on a passive mob grinder. Because now that we have our Elytra, we really need a lot of gunpowder, and this is going to be the easiest way to get a hold of it, really, because it means we won't have to do anything other than stand around this area. So if you can't tell where I am already, I am out here in the field, kind of back behind the house. The house is over there, the sheep farm's there, the cow dome's there, and the fishing hut is over there. So just kind of back here in the field, I figured this was as good a place as any. And I think this will look kind of cool. It's gonna be pretty tall in the end, but I don't think it'll matter because I'm gonna have a bunch of villager buildings around here. My plan is to put, some houses here, just fill this whole place up with little houses, and then have this big towering thing in the middle. It'll sort of look like, I don't know, like an RPG, and you have a thing where it's like, oh my god, there's this tower you have to scale. I don't know. There's a couple of different animes I'm thinking of where they've done that. Magi is an anime where they have this big tower dungeon thing in the middle of the city, and it just looks super epic. And then there's another one that's like that. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I have this picture in my head for how this is gonna look, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So I'll show you guys how this is gonna work exactly. So basically, we are going to have, let me think, because I want to do this correctly. We're going to have a center area here. Oh, it looks like the rain just stopped. Look at that sky. That is so pretty. Anyways, we're going to have a center area here where water is going to flow in, right? It's not going to flow in this center area, but it's going to flow to it. And this is going to be the thing that's actually going to push mobs towards the center. So if they come over here, which we will make them come over here, they're going to fall down into the very center. What are you doing? I'm not ready for you yet. We're not ready for you to come into the mob grinder. That'll be later. You're interrupting my work. So let me put this here. I think it's 8 blocks from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hear him. Get out of here. Not yet. Be patient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay, so now we just need the border here. Like so. And this should actually be some sort of wood, because this part is going to show from the outside, I believe. But the inside is just going to be cobble, because who cares? Only the mobs are going to see it, and it's going to be the last thing they see. So does it really matter? That's a little bit dark, sorry, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we found a cave. That's another spot I'm going to have to light up. Oh, this is a very dark little cave. Yeah, it's kind of just a little hole in the ground, isn't it? It's not even like a cave. It just goes back up here. Interesting. But let's go ahead and get back up here. And I wish I could hold this dirt, but I really cannot. I guess I could drop this spider eye. Doop. Okay. So, this is gonna go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And goes like this. Now, this mob grinder design, it is completely passive. You won't have to do anything when it's up and running, sort of kind of like how our spider farm is. It's actually very similar to the spider farm, except for how it kills the mobs. Just, you stand by it and they die, essentially. The details don't matter in the end, but I will say that this is a pretty old model. The last time I built one of these was several years ago, so it may not be the most efficient thing. So if you're thinking of building this, just know there may be better things out there these days. But if you think, oh, this is cool, I like this idea, and, you want to copy it, feel free, whatever. It's not my idea. I learned it from someone else, so. Okay. So this water goes to the middle, And we're gonna do the same thing here on the other sides, and then I'll come back here in just a second and I'll show you guys what the next step is. Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. Let me get some cobble here and I'll show you guys the next step. So we have all 4 of these little alleyways transporting water to the center, and then the mobs are gonna fall down there. I've made kind of a circle here. This is not a good circle. It's probably not an exact circle. It's just like, it's more of a square with little round edges. I just didn't want it to look like a giant brick, but it probably is going to regardless, so who cares in the end. But anyways, so you might be wondering what's actually going to cause the mobs to fall down here. Well, the answer is height. So we're going to put some light sources here just so we can leave this hollow without worrying about the mobs spawning in this area. We want to make sure that this area underneath is all lit up, and so not even one little spider can get in. And as long as we've done that and we feel pretty confident about it, we can go ahead and start stacking this up just the 2 blocks, I believe. Yeah, nothing should be able to get up there at all. And we're not going to have endermen in here, so we don't have to really worry about it, because endermen, they're afraid of water anyways, so this trap won't work on them. So if you're hoping to get ender pearls out of this, you're out of luck, sorry. But this will get you just about everything else. It'll even get spiders because this area is too wide. And yeah, they can climb up walls, but the fact that they really can't fight against the water sort of changes things. It will get spiders as well. So we're gonna fill all this in with cobble. And you can see that we're kind of creating a platform up here where potentially you would have a lot of room to stand. So let's say that, you know, we have completely done this on all 4 sides and we've built these walls up and we have a ceiling. Well, you're a mob that's gonna spawn here and you're gonna be like, oh, what do I do with myself? What do I do with myself? Oh no, I fell in the water. And then you're trying to climb up here, but you can't. So you just keep going and going, and eventually you fall down here where we're gonna have a mechanism to kill them. Now, the last time I built this, the way you kill them was with fall damage. These days, some of you guys might know, there are different ways of killing mobs. I think my favorite since I've come back to Minecraft now is the magma block, or magma cube, what is it called? Magma block. Really, really easy. So we're just gonna have a mechanism down at the bottom that's gonna be magma blocks and hoppers to collect the items. I think that'll be good. This farm will not get you XP. It's purely for, you know, items. And in our case, the thing that we really want is creepers. As far as I know, there's no real way to just sort them out. Like, I know some people have really complex farms to specifically get skeletons to shoot creepers, to get records and things like that. That's not what this farm is. This does not really have a way of sorting things out. You're just gonna get a lot of loot. You're gonna get arrows, you're gonna get gunpowder, you're gonna get, you know, whatever else there is. You get the idea. So let's get these other 2 halves filled in, and then I'll show you guys the next part, which I've kind of already explained, but yeah. Okay, so here's the thing with almost all the walls done, or at least the outer perimeter. So this would be considered 1 floor of the mob grinder. The thing that's cool about this is you can stack it up as high as you want to go, so you can have layer on layer, but the way you would finish off a layer is you're going to go ahead and cover, like, okay, so this is a block, this is a block, so this is like 2 blocks tall, and then you seal it off with another layer of cobble, so you have like this nice dark space underneath. And let me think for a second. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you seal it off everywhere except for in the middle, because you want them to be able to fall down into the center hole. Doop, doop. Okay, yeah, that's lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys what the roof looks like. Okay, so here it is with the ceiling on it, and for now I'm gonna seal this off, but eventually, you know, when we add more floors to this, we will open this back up. But for now, I'm just going to make it completely dark in there. And theoretically, this would be ready to go. It would just start spawning things and they would fall down here, which this is a really scary place for me to stand. But I think you guys get the gist of it. Now, a couple of things I will say, like disclaimers, I guess, and I'm gonna keep working on the stairway down here, making the next part. This mob grinder is not going to be super efficient until you have all of your surrounding areas lit up. So that means you need to make all of your areas filled with torches that potentially have darkness. If you live in a, you know, above ground area, you gotta light up the ground. If you live in a cave, you gotta light up all the caves. Even if you don't live in a cave, you have to light up all the caves underneath you. Ideally, this would be most efficient in an ocean biome. That would be the place where you would have to light up things the least. So if you're looking for a great spot to put it, actually the best biome to put this in would be a mushroom island, because mobs don't spawn on a well, actually, no, that would not work. I'm sorry. No, do not put it on a mushroom island. Mobs do not spawn on a mushroom island. Or do they? I can't remember if it's that they don't spawn on mycelium or they don't spawn on the biome. I don't know. You guys might know better than me. But I think you guys get the idea of how this works. So we're just going to work on the actual killing mechanism now, and then the rest will come with time. So let me think here for a second. We want this to come down like so. I'm gonna shovel this out a little bit. Bop, 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 bop. And I'm gonna have to make some hoppers too, because we want hoppers below where they actually die. So something like that would be good. And like that. Okay, so that should be sufficient because nothing can really get out of there. If there's spiders trying to crawl out, they'll just get pushed back in, so it doesn't matter. So let's take our magma blocks and let me see how much light are these actually going to bring in here, because if they bring in a lot of light, we might want this to be further down. It's not that much, especially for the upper levels. It's really not going to affect things. Like these guys, they have a very low light level. Let me see, where is block light? I think I had this problem before finding it. Server light 3, client light 3. I think that basically summarizes it. So not very much light at all, shouldn't really affect things. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so once we have the magma blocks here, we're gonna stick some hoppers right underneath this. So let me make some hoppers and we'll do that. And also this might kind of go without saying, but this farm is going to be more efficient during the daytime because, you know, that ensures that all of the surrounding area is lit up, at least on the surface. So you'll probably see a lot more mobs coming in here during the day. But yeah, so you're going to want at least 5 hoppers. And I'll show you why here in a second. I just want to make this look nice here because this is where we're going to be hanging out a lot of the time. And you can have like rooms down here. It doesn't matter at all as long as they are lit up and everything. So we're going to put, let me think for a second. We're going to put a chest here. And I need there to be a chest right next to it so we can have a double chest. Okay. So we're going to sneak, attach the hopper to this chest, then we're going to attach a hopper to this hopper, and then a hopper to this hopper, and a hopper to that hopper. So in other words, no matter what hopper they go into, they will wind up in this chest. Right? Yeah, so let's test that. We're gonna put a black ink sac in here. It gets transported, should go into the chest. Oh, but except there's this blocking it. So we're gonna put stairs here instead of a whole block because whole blocks block it. Yep, there we go. So you can see that anything that is on the upper side of the magma blocks is gonna get pulled down into the hoppers, transported into this chest. And then if you want, if you need more storage space than just a double chest, which you probably will once you get this really going, you can, let me think here for a second. You can go like this and, well, let me make another chest real quick. Okay, yeah, so if you want more storage than this, you can, me light this up. So we want light right there, and then we're gonna should be able to seal this up like that, and it'll be totally fine. You can take a hopper and go, let me think, actually, wait, how do I do this? Oh, it has to be wider. I remember how you do this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really scatterbrained today. So you want this to be like that. So widen it out a little bit. Take a chest, put it like right there, and then take the hopper, attach it to that chest. So essentially anything that gets put in this chest now will go to this chest, and then again you can put a double chest here. Oops, I said double chest, and attach the hopper to that chest, so it goes like that in a zigzagging fashion. So you could have that go, you know, as far down as you want, so you have like a lot of storage here. So even if this chest gets filled up, it will go down to this one, you know, that kind of thing. And also you can widen it out here. Obviously this could be a double chest if you want, so you have like a way to really get a lot of storage in here. And I'm actually gonna do the same thing on this side, make it go down a little bit further here. I changed my mind. I feel like 3 chests is enough for now. But I'm listening up there and I hear a bat. I also hear a spider, but I can tell you 100% this is not a bat farm. That's not what this is gonna be. You will not get any bat loot from this. So if you're hoping for that, you're also out of luck. But I'm just down here decorating this, and I mean, you can decorate it, you can leave it bare bones, that's entirely up to you, much like many things in this game. So go crazy or don't, that's your call. I just like decorating my stuff and make it look pretty neat, so up to you. But this is essentially done, and of course as time goes on, you will want to add more layers to this. It's a great thing to invest your cobble and, you know, spare resources, and you can make this thing out of dirt or whatever you want to make it out of. It doesn't matter. The whole most important thing is that you have your surroundings lit up, you have the water stream to drop them onto whatever it is that's going to kill them, and as long as you have those things, you are a-okay. Don't worry about the rest. So I hear a spider, like I was saying earlier, and I don't think it's dying. I don't think anything is going on. So we're gonna take a little peeky peek and see what that spider is doing. He's just kind of hanging out. Hi, buddy. Can you climb that? Oh, you can climb that. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, so maybe this farm can't get spiders. Can't get spiders. Should be able to get everything else. I don't think there's really a solution to that, but anything else it should be able to get. It's weird too, because I swear that this was a spider farm before. I guess if you really wanted, you could put something on the walls here just to stop them from climbing back up, but I'm not sure what that would be. Would buttons work? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up, see if there is anything. Okay, well, it doesn't really seem like there's a definitive answer. Some people say signs. But if you want this to be a spider farm, you know, just experiment with it a little bit. Sorry for saying that it was a spider farm earlier. I guess something changed, because this definitely, you know, worked with spiders before. But everything else it will get. So if you want, you know, arrows, gunpowder, whatever. No ender pearls. But yeah. I'm trying to think. I think that's basically all there is to it. And you just want to make sure that you are gradually building more and more into this, making this taller. You can build it underground, there's no harm to that. Again, just as long as you actually have everything around you lit up. That is the most important thing. As long as you've done that, you are Gucci. You just need it lit AF. Oh, what's that I hear? What's that I hear? That is music to my ears. Now let's see if this works, because I'm pretty sure we have everything set up correctly. I'm just gonna grab a snack here while I'm waiting for these guys to die. I hear zombies, I hear skeletons. Okay. It sounded like the skeleton died. Why is the loot not coming down? Oh no. Why is the loot not coming down? Is it in one of the hoppers? Did it even get to the hopper? I think I'm making a lot of mistakes, you guys. Let's just look. So it's not in there. It's not in there. Why isn't it in there? What? I have to do some research, I guess. I'm confused. So this is just a quick insert here. I wanted to show you guys how I ended up fixing the problem related to the hoppers. So if you look back here, I just have a hopper minecart with a chest in it going around and around, and then it goes over the hopper, which puts the loot in here. So this does work. I don't know why I was having trouble rendering this particular clip, so I'm inserting this kind of post-editing. But yeah, you can see this now, so this is how it works. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks. Yep, and as you can hear, the minecart is going around and around and around, so should be totally fine. I'm gonna place some leaves here to make this look a little bit nicer, and maybe like a couple up there just to make it look a little bit weathered and nice. See, that already adds like a lot of color to this, which I think is cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and test this out. We're gonna walk away like we did before, and we're gonna hope that we will hear mobs dying, and then we're gonna see if the loot makes it into the chest. Oops, I didn't mean to put that in there. So right now we have 2 rotten flesh, 2 gunpowder. We're gonna walk away, pretend like we are, you know, just doing our thing, walking all the way over here, maybe go to the house, go that far, and I think that will allow the chunk to render in some mobs. It may not be 100% consistent, and again, we do only have 1 layer on this thing right now. The more layers you put on it, the better. Do we really have a villager up there? I'm sorry, I know I'm getting distracted, but what the heck? Wait, this is so far. What? Hello? Hello? Are you just a nitwit? What are you doing? You don't even have a job. Wait, you do have a job. What are you? Oh. Oh, he's a cartographer. He thinks he lives in my house. You live in my house? Is that what's going on? Yeah, because I have the cartography station in here. Well, I guess that's fine. Enjoy yourself. I have extra beds and everything. Wait. It's Joe. Joe, you're a cartographer now? Is that what Litwick taught you? Wow. Okay, that's fine. You can be a cartographer. You can stay with me. That's totally fine. I guess I have a roommate now. But anywho, let's go back to the grinder and take a look and see if we have anything else in there, or if we can hear any mobs, and just make sure the collection system is working. It definitely should be. Okay, we're gonna walk over here. And do I hear any mobs? Yep, there's a creeper. Sounds like 2 creepers. And we're gonna watch. 3, 4. Perfect. So this is working. Oh, another creeper. So you can see it's already getting like multiple mobs in here, and this is 1 layer. This is 1 layer. You can stack this up as high as you want. You can go to sky limit if you want. I don't know if that's going to be as efficient, but I mean, I've done ones that have had like 7 to 11 layers, and it is so fast. It is so fast, you guys, getting stuff. But that is essentially how this thing works. Build it up gradually over time, make it more efficient, light up the area around you, and you are going to be swimming in gunpowder and stuff. So hopefully this will help out our rocket production quite a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. If you do have any questions about how this farm works, leave a comment in the video, you know, and I will be happy to answer it. If you did enjoy this episode, please consider liking and subscribing. I love hearing from you guys, and I would love to see you in the next episode. Again, my name is Sierra. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye!